Hello. Welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Sarah Martucci. I'm a psychic medium, certified crystal healer, paranormal investigator, Sasquatch enthusiast, Guy Fieri enthusiast, and you guys, does the perfect sweater doesn't exist, right? Stop right there. Yes, it does. Hold on, because I fucking found it. That's right. It says Guy Fieri. Be jealous. All right, and if you've never been here before, this is where I pull 3 piles of cards. You choose any and all that you're drawn towards. But first, I start with a little something that I lovingly refer to as astrofuckery. Now, you guys, this week we got a couple things going on. I just have a lot going on. First and foremost, Jupiter moves from the sign of Pisces into Aries. I do believe that it starts on the 20th. So these last couple days, these last Antarctic degrees, like 29 degrees of Pisces in Jupiter, really has a lot of people feeling nostalgic right now. Old stuff's coming up, like stuff from the past. It's like, it almost feels like everything that you could be thinking about right now is coming up and like asking you to face it or asking you to feel it. If you guys remember, Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac. So of course everything's coming up right now. And with Jupiter, this can expand in good ways and in bad. So if we've got like maybe rough stuff throughout this year, maybe coming up, maybe it goes further back and into like our childhood, maybe it's around like where Pisces is sitting in your chart right now. And so whatever house Pisces is sitting in, we're getting like these last moments of like going over stuff, thinking about things, reviewing, really just like old stuff coming up. And it's like, how do we release this and let go? Because guys, tomorrow Jupiter moves into the sign of Aries and shit's about to pop the fuck off. All right. It's no longer going to be in its home sign of Pisces here. It's going to be in Aries. It does okay in Aries. I mean, it's a fire sign. Jupiter rules both Sagittarius and Pisces. And so being in a fire sign, it's still welcome. It's still happy there. The only problem I think with Jupiter and Aries, at least the worst problem, if you ask me, is that there's a tendency here to like leap without looking, without thinking, with just like, oh, fuck yeah, I want to do it. Let that wild butt hair kind of guide you here. When really and truly, like, remember guys, Jupiter is like, this guy gives gifts. Think of him as Santa, essentially in the season. This is a guy that gives gifts. He watches out for us. He's generous. He really tries to make sure that like whatever we're doing, we take it bigger and better. And listen, in the side of Aries, it's all they want to fucking do. This is the warrior. This is the very first in the zodiac. Again, they don't always think things through before they fucking do them. And they like to make mistakes at least 100 times just to make sure it was really a fucking mistake. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know an Aries? Well, then you know what I said was just fucking true. So with Jupiter here in the mix, it's really it's going to be expanding some of these good things and these more kind of difficult aspects here. So just make sure you're on your P's and Q's and don't be surprised if going forward in this week, all of a sudden you're feeling like jubilant. You're feeling really fucking excited. All of a sudden, like where it felt like we were seeped into emotion and like all this old stuff was coming up and we didn't know how to work through it or to move through it. And look, this could have been absolutely gorgeous, the things that are coming up for you, or maybe really fucking difficult, maybe even a mixture of both. But man, once that sucker hits into Aries, like it's almost like all that stuff burns off and we got big things to fucking do today. So I think for like the next year, or like I think it's until like next May in 2023, I believe that Jupiter's going to be here in Aries and then they'll move on to the next sign. But yeah, guys, we just finished a 12-year cycle with Jupiter through the signs. So in the last 12 years, maybe you've been going back through the last 12 years, really kind of thinking about stuff. What the fuck has been coming up? Maybe even looking to like where you've been blessed, where things that really like beautiful stuff has happened to you, like miracles have occurred here. Or maybe something happened this week where like something you never thought was going to fucking happen fucking went down. It's like, holy shit, again, good or bad. But like something you never fucking fathomed and like, holy fuck, here we fucking go. So again, with it, Jupiter now moving into the sign of Aries, things are about to pop the fuck off. Seriously, guys, get ready to like have some fun, have some excitement, feel like a kid again. Really, I think also too, just so much excitement for what's ahead. What the fuck are we going to get into? And I also think with Jupiter here supporting Aries in this, it's like, listen, we're going to want to think about things before we do them. Maybe slow our roll a little bit, but there is going to be some kind of luck and expansion attached to taking risks. So let it be a calculated one. How about we sit down and like after everything that we've been through for the last 12 years, Jupiter going through every sign, how can we take the things that we've learned after the last 12 years and really bring it back to Aries this time and start a new cycle around the things that we've learned, what we do and we do not want to do. Also, guys, this week is an incredible time to manifest because on top of that, on the 21st is the Winter Solstice. I think in a lot of other traditions, this is usually the New Year's. I think if we're used to, our regular calendar, it's January 1st, but I think for most other societies, it's with that Winter Solstice. And so again, there's that theme of like thinking about the year and like what the fuck has gone down and like just all this review this week. So number one, don't be afraid of the review. Go through it. Please let it be a neon sign pointed to where you do want to be and what you don't want to do again. There's that. Also, that means that we're moving into Capricorn season, so we're going to get ready to buckle the fuck down. Get to work. Are you ready? Right before fucking Christmas? Do we ever get a break? Do we ever get a break? Ask you for a friend. So I think it's interesting. And then, guys, on top of that, I think it's the 23rd. We've got a new moon in the sign of Capricorn. So, long story short, we've got Jupiter and Aries asking us to fucking boot scoot, do the big fucking things. And now everything's moving into the sign of Capricorn, which is like get down, get structured, get to fucking work. If you guys have anything that you want to manifest this week, this is the motherfucking week to not only think about it and speak it into existence, but start taking those guided actions towards what it is the fuck that you do want. And guys, with new moons coming in, this is planting new seeds. So this is like one of the, I think, beautiful spots, a nice way to kind of leave 2022 with like this this ability or this open space here to plant new seeds around what we do want, taking action around what's most important to us, and knowing without a doubt that like the more that we kind of hone in on what it is that we truly want in our heart, we don't let fear and worry guide us. We let our joy and our excitement for life and the possibility of what could be, along with hard work to make something fucking happen. Nothing's gonna stop you now. You fucking got this. So take that energy, do something beautiful and good with it towards anything that's important to you. And guys, look to see where Aries is in your chart. You're about to get expansion and beautiful blessings in this place. And again, within that house in your chart, take some risks here. Just be calculated and intelligent about it. And then with Capricorn, look to see where Capricorn's in your chart, where we're getting those brand new fresh start here. Where do we need to put on the work around something, and especially around like these new beginnings that are abounding everywhere? How do we sit down and focus on the ones that actually align with our real goals here, Capricorn season? The ones that allow us to like really sit down and do the work and not skip ahead. So there might be a little bit of a push and pull between Jupiter and Aries and Capricorn season, all that, Capricorn new moon. But I think the more that we're able to just take risks here, take a leap of faith that makes sense, that's structured, especially with everything that we've learned over the last 12 years, we got this. We got this. And you guys, if I don't speak to you individually, just please know I hope that you are having the happiest, most beautiful of holidays and the most incredible new year. So guys, continue to support yourselves and what the fuck you want. Be honest and tell the truth around what it is that you want so that you can make real plans and take real steps towards what it is the fuck that you want. All right, you guys, if you're done with fucking astrofuckery, I am. Follow me into the next screen. We're going to pull those 3 piles. Choose any and all that you're drawn towards. I'm not here to slow your roll or tell you what the fuck to choose. Choose 1 pile, 2 pile, or all 3. It doesn't matter. Go towards wherever your nips are guiding you. Okay? All right, guys, I'll see you in a second. All right, and if you guys got card pile number 1, here's your beautiful cards. Your first one is the Ten of Swords. Don't call me a liar right off the bat. Just hold on. Second card you got is the Eight of Coins. And the final card you got is the Six of Swords. All right, listen. And you're like, Sarah, you filthy fucking liar. Listen, I know the Ten of Swords is no joke. So listen, I interpreted this card pile a couple different ways. The first one for me, you guys, with the Ten of Swords here, this is like rock bottom. This is betrayal of the fucking worst. You have been stabbed here, not just by 1 people, by 10. or at least a couple people here, or it just feels like we've really hit rock bottom. This is the end of the line. I can't see a way forward. Something has happened here that's so atrocious that it's literally taken me down to bone. What's beautiful about this card, though, is if you guys can see in the background with the Ten of Swords, there is literally a new day dawning, okay? So whatever situation has occurred here for card pile number 1, it has left you... We're done. We're done. Something had to end here. And with the tens, it's the closing of one chapter and the beginning of a new one coming. Also, I think it's interesting with swords because a lot of times swords has some self-inflicted stuff in it. But this is also, too, with the Ten of Swords, like other people came for you, too. So maybe this year, a lot of your review has been like of that, of like what's happened around like the people that you thought were your friends, the people that you thought had your back, maybe your loved ones. Platonic friendship, love, it doesn't fucking matter here. Whatever the fuck went down, it left you, there's a feeling here that they left you for dead, essentially. What's beautiful around this, can I say though, is that with the Eight of Coins and the Six of Swords, that with all this work that you've put into yourself, and with the Six of Swords, like maybe also to overcoming some kind of fear here, or maybe starting to lean into like the optimism of like what you see for yourself, there's also something here about forgiveness. So maybe the way that you've been working so hard to forgive yourself, maybe forgive the other people, really even to having optimism for what comes next has been your literal saving grace. For some reason, I feel like somebody has been sober here, and I just want to fucking congratulate you. Please know that I see you. Please know that I am fucking proud of you and that what you have done, I fucking see you. Please, please, please keep going, okay? So there's a period here where it feels as though somebody maybe hit rock bottom literally with alcohol, with drugs. Maybe this was just an addictive way that you handled your shit. You know, mentally speaking here, maybe you just let fear and worry continually keep taking you down dark alleys until you couldn't fucking do it anymore. And again, with like these addictions or like this rock bottom feeling here. But with the Eight of Coins, we've been working our literal ass off. We've been working our literal ass off to come the fuck back. And with the Six of Swords, like, not only is this victory and success over the fears and worries that have been plaguing us, but again, there's some optimism, some joy about the future, about what's to come here. And then on top of that, some forgiveness here, maybe for another person, maybe for yourself. This even talks about like literally taking a trip. So maybe there's some kind of celebration here around the work that we've done. And maybe like, for example, like maybe you are sober now and you said, you know, after I've been sober for a year or 6 months or whatever, I'm going to go take a trip. You know, in order to like love on myself and show myself that like, hey, when we hit these goals that are really fucking important, we get rewards. So, and also too, I think replacing maybe some things here that we used, to kind of help us escape, replacing some of these things with better things for us. And I want to say with the Eight of Coins, this would be work or like exercise and like taking care of the physical body. So I just... fucking right, card pile number 1. I'm so proud of you. And so whatever you've overcome this year, I just want you to know that I see you, that I'm proud of you, and keep up the good work because my God, my fucking God, look how far you've come. Well fucking done. Whew, this is awesome. All right, so another interpretation of this with the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Coins, and the Six of Swords. There is also too a possibility here of like, having to come back from an absolute devastation. Either way, love, business, career, doesn't farting back and forth forever, health. We have come back from something here that was supposed to level us. And actually we came back better. And I think also too with card pile number 1, like you realize that you're free now. So maybe even too what we thought we didn't want to lose but did actually turned up being an actual gift in our life, and it's allowed us to literally be free. And like with the Six of Swords here, and like literally take trips and go do big beautiful things. Like something about this made us really kind of reevaluate where the fuck we are, get back into work, like take care of ourselves and show up in ways that maybe we haven't before. So again, I'm really fucking proud of you, card pile number 1. This is an incredible card combo. If this is around a love relationship, I'm truly and deeply sorry that someone leveled you in this way, that you felt as though like maybe you wanted to die. With the Ten of Swords, or it just felt like this person literally left you for dead. And it maybe just wasn't that person. Maybe there was like a string of bad relationships this year. Whatever the fuck went down, you did not give up on yourself. And that was the point. Can I say that with card pile number 1? Maybe what we learned this year with card pile number 1 is that when it feels like everyone else around us isn't choosing us, it's my solemn and sacred duty to fucking choose myself. I fucking love this. I fucking love this. I also want to say with the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Coins, and the Six of Swords, there's a callback to the month of June, August, and October. So something weird happened here. Again, it doesn't matter whatever category, love, business, health, farting, forever. Doesn't fucking matter. And so again, looking at June, August, and October. I'm just so fucking proud of you guys. And I feel like this New Year's is, or at least this week, is really going to give you an opportunity to see how far you've come. Keep tuning into your joy, your happiness, and your optimism. Seeing that whenever you tune into these feelings, that's what takes you off. When I tune into the fear and the worry, I get left for dead. When I tune into my freedom, my happiness, my forgiveness, I fucking take off. What a beautiful turnaround. So, last thing again, for whoever the fuck got card pile number 1, I'm deeply and truly proud of you. If you've overcome anything this year, fucking keep going. You fucking got this. For anybody that was leveled or just felt like they were taken down to ground zero, I fucking see you. I see you. And, excuse me, Miss Ma'am or Sir, the glow up here. The glow up. All right. So please keep going, keep working at it. Either continue to keep investing all your energy into your work because you're producing some beautiful fucking shit, or whatever we're doing here, whatever projects and goals that we've channeled that chaos and fuckery into, you're about to take off in ways that you have no fucking idea yet. So get ready for the tsunami of love coming your way. And it's not some pie in the sky bullshit, guys. It's because the actual work that you've done. Fucking right. Fucking right. Okay, if you got card pile number 2, here's your interesting and powerful cards. Let's get to it. You're like, here we go. Here we go. Card pile number 2. Your first one's a major arcana card. Tell what major change, major evolution, major movement forward. You got the death card. Second, you got another major arcana card. You got the devil. Oh boy. And then finally, you got the Knight of Coins. So let's fucking talk about it. So interesting. This can definitely be interpreted a couple different ways. But I'm going to say to you right the fuck now, with these 2 major arcana cards coming up here, we are at a major fucking pivot point in our life this week. And if we don't sit down and look at our responsibility in the situation, this may come back to bite your ass. All right. With that being said, let's get into this. Guys, whenever the death card comes up, this can actually speak about, like, maybe if we're having health issues right now, maybe we're worried about like our actual health, like actually passing. Maybe even too, sometimes the death card comes up if we've been like in a review stage. Right? It can talk about literal death, or it can talk about like figurative death here, where we're like letting something go, letting a person go, a thing go, a situation go. Kind of grieving the loss of it too. Maybe even too, you had an actual loss in your life. Maybe this isn't around your health, but another person. Maybe we've had an actual loss in our life here, an actual death, that it's just like, it's really kind of putting us through it right now. We're doing a review of our life. We're taking stock of things, maybe thinking about things that we never thought that we would. Now, in combination with the devil and the Knight of Coins, this says right off the bat to me that like something needs to come to an end with the devil here around the things that you are addicted to, that you are attached to, that you are tethered to. None of this is good. And if you don't sit the fuck down and take responsibility for where the fuck you're at, what the fuck is going on, and what the fuck you got to do next, the death and the devil are going to fucking get your ass. And I know that sounds terrifying. I'm not trying to scare you, but there's something coming around here that's literally begging you to sit down and face yourself, look at your responsibility in something, and like take care of it, do something about it. We have to end a cycle here of addiction. And listen, with the devil showing up here, this is like not only addictions, but this is like hedonism. Maybe it's a sexual addiction, or drugs, or alcohol. Maybe it's like staying on the internet for 23 out of the 24 hours of the day. Whatever forms of escape here that we have that like that take us from the present moment, don't allow us to like really sit down and like face ourselves. We're doing whatever the fuck we can here with the devil to not fucking face ourselves. But with the combination of the Knight of Coins, it's like you have to. If you don't take this responsibility, either this situation's going to occur again and you're just going to keep in this cycle of literal hell, or maybe something comes home to roost. So I'm warning y'all, card pile number 2, like this is your week to sit down and face your shit. Do not be afraid of asking for help either. Maybe sitting down and getting real about what the fuck is going on. I do want to say with the devil here, this traditionally stands for Capricorn. And with the Knight of Coins here, this is earth element. So I'm looking at Virgos, Capricorns, Tauruses. This is a lot of earth energy happening here. Death traditionally stands for Scorpio. So I'm wondering if we're dealing with another person this week. Maybe they have Capricorn placements, Scorpio placements, either in like their top 3 or innermost planets. I'm looking at Venus and Mars. Or maybe they got heavy earth placements here. Okay. But it's just a really interesting card pull this week. And so if that resonates for you, sit down and fucking face your shit. Forgive me for it feeling like I'm coming at you. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to wake you the fuck up because something's about to happen here with these 2 major arcana cards and then asking for responsibility. It might even be too late. Maybe something has come home to roost and you have to sit down and face yourself. Maybe through the death card and the devil card, like you lost everything around you that was important and you're not taking responsibility for it. Maybe you're acting like a martyr and you're putting it on other people or pretending like you didn't have something to do with something when you really fucking did. You were balls deep in it, friend. You were balls fucking deep in it, okay? So we've got to sit down and we got to face ourselves. And this can't happen again. This can't happen again. And so how do we stop it? I'm so glad you asked because that's sitting down and facing yourself. I'm sorry. All roads keep coming back around to this. Another interpretation of this could be that like maybe we're dealing with a relationship here with the devil here. Because if you notice the 2 people chained to the devil, maybe there's here, like, maybe we had to end a relationship with the devil here. And the Knight of Coins, we understand our responsibility was something that was really important. And so we had to end something that was maybe an addictive habit for us. Or maybe this person, like, literally was the devil and we had to shut it the fuck down. Once we figured out this person was not who the fuck they said that they were. And so we had to shut it the fuck down and be more responsible with ourselves and more responsible, where we place, like, our love or our trust or, whatever the fuck happened here. But I do want to say death also has rebirth. And so, look, this cycle can start again. The cycle will probably start again. And so it's begging you to make sure that you're present in the moment so that you can stop it before it starts the fuck back up again, is another interpretation. Now, this is around health. This, to me, would say it's really time to get your shit together because maybe we're, like, literally staring down the barrel of a fucking bullshit coming towards us, a tunnel of crap. And so maybe we're having serious health issues now because of our addictions to maybe, like, sweet food or to like bad stuff that we shouldn't be fucking taking in. And now we realize our responsibility here and we've got to take responsibility. Guys, one of the worst things that I get coming through in some of my mediumship readings is when loved ones cross over, especially around health issues, and they didn't do anything to stop it. And they now realize from this viewpoint, they could have had more time. That's an ugly fucking feeling. That's an ugly fucking feeling. So if you're also going through this around your health, make sure you're sitting down facing yourself. Start to take care of yourself. If you don't take responsibility for your actions, maybe look, it makes me nervous. I'm not trying to say you're gonna die. We all die one day, but this is definitely gonna add to it. And like, if you really can have more time, if that's something that you want here, and especially if you got kids or people that you love or connections that you want to be around, do whatever the fuck it takes to get back on track. And if you can't do it for yourself, do it for the people that you fucking love. Now, if this is around business and career, maybe we made some bad investments this year. And we got to realize like that shit has got to fucking stop. Maybe with the Knight of Coins here, there's an issue around money and investing. And so this is like taking a fucking pause. We need to sit down and look at the ways that we're investing, the ways that we're handling our money, handling our literal business. And we need to be more responsible. Can you guess what the theme for card pile number 2 is? It's time to be more fucking responsible. Look at your addictions and the things that you keep going back to that you know aren't good for you, that you have to stop, but maybe we're having difficulty doing that. And really with death here, putting a fucking stop to it and allowing ourselves to have a rebirth here so that we can take care of ourselves, so that we are focused on our responsibility and we stop acting like a dumb fucking bubblegum. It's fucking time. It's fucking time. No more Peter Pan syndrome. No more thinking you're going to live to 120. No more thinking that you can just go around hurting and harming people and that's going to fucking be okay. Shit is coming home to roost. And so it feels like with card pile number 2, you're getting the repercussions of things that we've done coming the fuck back up. Sit down, look at your responsibility in this, take responsibility for your part in it, and do different. You got this. All right, and if you guys got card pile number 3, here's your beautiful cards. Your first one is the 4 of Cups. Your second one is the Queen of Coins. And then finally, you got a major arcana card talking about major change, major evolution, major movement forward. You got the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so let's fucking talk about this card pile. All right, this one's interesting because this one says a couple different things to me, okay? This can either talk about with the advent of the Queen of Coins here sitting in between this, like we're either dealing with an important female this week or maybe you are the important female. With this Queen of Coins, she would be an earth element. So she would either have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in her top three, Sun, Moon, Rising, or have those placements in her Mercury, Mars, or Venus, or heavy earth placements here if you know any astrology and if you know who this person is and what their chart looks like. Now with this Queen of Coins, if I'm talking to the Queen of Coins here, maybe there's a feeling here this week, or maybe just lately. Oh, Jesus, I dropped the card. Four of Cups is a card of like missed opportunities. It's apathy, it's boredom with your life because you're focused emotionally on something else that maybe we didn't get, or maybe emotionally invested and thinking of something else when there's other opportunities present. We're missing opportunities. And so if I'm talking to this queen here this week, maybe this is around our money. Maybe this is around prosperity. Maybe this is also one of the entrepreneurship cards. So maybe this is around like starting our own business or doing something, maybe becoming a contractor in some way, shape, or form, working for ourselves, maybe building our own business. I mean, the start of it at least. And then with the Wheel of Fortune here, really talking about an important pivot point in your life. Like whatever opportunity that we think that we've missed here, Miss Ma'am, please calm down. With the Wheel of Fortune, something's coming back around here again, okay? So whatever we missed the first time, please calm down. I promise you, we're going to have the opportunity to do this again. Hang tight. Now, another way that this can be interpreted, if we're dealing with this important female this week, this Queen of Coins, maybe we've missed opportunities with her. Maybe we've missed a lot of opportunities with her. Maybe because we were bored within the relationship. Maybe we were bored with our own life and we took it out on this person. Maybe we were focused emotionally on another relationship instead of seeing the one that we had the fuck in front of us. And because we weren't able to tune in, we feel like we've missed or we've lost this opportunity. Please calm down because the Wheel of Fortune is saying this situation's going to come back around again. There's almost a feeling with card pile number 3 this week. What's meant for you cannot fucking miss you. And it's about to be literally proven to you this fucking week. I don't care what the fuck it's about, okay? So this is around a love relationship. With this Queen of Coins, kind of like I said, we miss an opportunity here and it feels like we keep doing it. We weren't present with this person. Maybe we had a chance to like really build something here with them. And especially with prosperity in here, like prosperity and abundance connected to this card, like this is a very, I read it this way. This is the way that I read the tarot. This is personal for me. She's looking towards the left. For me, that talks about the future. So there's a feeling here we were looking towards the future, trying to invest in something. Maybe this Queen of Wands, like if we're talking about the Queen of Wands, maybe she brought forward an option, but you were not emotionally available for it. Please hold on because with the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to come back round again. Make sure that if you really want something with this female, that you actually are emotionally available and you show the fuck up and you do the fucking work. There's that. Another interpretation for the love situation. So if this is the female, again, we brought something here. We brought an offer forward, and maybe it feels like an opportunity was missed either by the other person because they weren't paying attention, or maybe we missed the opportunity to bring forward this option or this thing that we wanted to offer towards the future. Well, please calm down because I promise you the opportunity is going to come back around again, and maybe this time your person will be open and willing and able to receive what the fuck you're bringing towards them. Maybe they just need the time in order to get over a previous situation, maybe a previous relationship, maybe an emotional drain that had happened in their life, and they're able to be more present with you now. So please hold the fuck on, okay? This is around career and business. Excuse me, what are you doing not starting your own business? You literally got the entrepreneurship card. Please stop missing opportunity because you're bored with your life or you claim you don't know what you want to do. But you won't sit down and like really focus on what the fuck you gotta do in order to get this thing done. I promise you, with the Wheel of Fortune showing back up, there's a level of destiny and fate around this project or this thing that you want to do, and pour like your energy into it. Again, starting a new business, doing a new creative project. There's something here that you're like striking out on your own and doing the damn thing. You're going to be incredibly financially, this is going to pan out incredibly well for you. So please tune into that, tune into the timing. Make sure that the timing is right. If we're holding on to something with business, wait for the timing to declare what the fuck is going on. Look, and I would say too, with Mercury retrograde coming up, we're looking to mid-January before we even squeak a peep. Okay, don't say fucking shit unless this is a second go around, a retry, a redo, then put it out, because that's the perfect timing for Mercury retrograde. Okay, all right. So yeah, at least around business, I would say with that, like, you've got this. Don't let boredom, don't let apathy, don't let another situation that you wished you had gotten stop you from doing something that you can do now for yourself. And like, start your own thing, or like move towards something that you want to. Don't take no for an answer, career and business wise. Okay. So again, know that fate and destiny is playing into this. All you got to do is tap and tune into the timing of it. Now, if this is around your health, this is interesting. There might be an opportunity this week to go back and like work with maybe like an old doctor here, or to go back to an old situation. Maybe this is around therapy with emotions here, with the water and cup, with the 4 of cups. Maybe we're going back to an old situation that really kind of took us down to bone. And we realize here that whatever happened within the situation, we miss a lot of opportunities, and that we keep kind of like doing that in our life. And that here with the Queen of Coins, it's remind you, remember who the fuck you are and step into your power here. But also too, within at least like your emotional or mental health here, make sure that you're investing in yourself. Invest in yourself, not these missed opportunities, not the boredom. Invest in yourself and what it is the fuck that you want to do. Maybe also too, we recognize we keep doing this thing on like it keeps coming back around. And so maybe it's time to like stop the insanity. All right. Go to the root cause of why you keep blocking your success, why you keep blocking your happiness and your prosperity. Maybe there's an issue here around mama and money. There's a root cause issue. And so maybe we're able to go to the core of that this week, work on it, face it, and step into our power here so we can get back our power with money. Like actual, like physical health though. So I don't know why that came up for that, but like actual physical health. Maybe we're really starting to invest in our actual health. Maybe we're really starting to like take care of our body. Maybe also too with water here and the Queen of Coins, maybe we've been having some like joint stiffness, or like maybe arthritis. Tell me you're old without telling me you're old. Look, y'all, I'm a geriatric millennial. Fuck that noise, but straight up also too. Fucking hate that term. What the fuck? Anyways, there's a chance here this week to really invest in your health, to get a good doctor. Maybe we get an important female doctor here. Maybe we tried before to work with her, but maybe her schedule was busy. Maybe we get in this week, or we get, maybe they can finally put us on the schedule in some way, shape, or form. Invest in yourself means investing in your health, your happiness, and your future. Invest in yourself, okay? Guys, for like literally anything else, like, just invest in yourself this week and recognize that what is meant for you cannot fucking miss you. So make sure that you're present in the moment so that you don't miss another fucking opportunity. Don't be stuck somewhere else. Be here right now so that you can take this thing by the balls and do what the fuck you want with it. Fate is at play. How are you tuning into the timing of your life and things coming the fuck back around here? Be present, and that way you're able to take back your power. You fucking got this. All right, you guys, I hope to God this made sense. I hope to God it did. All right, middle fingers for no, call for yes. Any and all feedback helps me to grow. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the joy. Thank you for the honor. Thank you most importantly for joining me today. And again, guys, if I don't see you before, the time comes up, happy holidays, happy new year. And you guys just know Guy Fieri, my dreams are coming true. Who has dreams like this? Is there something wrong with me? Am I the problem? I think the answer is yes. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.